Welcome one and all to my Wake Island Amtrac massacre. But what's going on, guys, in the works? And this is a utter destruction of a team with the Amtrac. And if you don't use the Amtrac, you're really missing out, because in my opinion, it is the most beastly vehicle in this game. I really enjoy using the Amtrac, and a lot of you guys have been requesting more vehicle gameplay, so I have been trying to kind of fulfill that desire. But you know, the best thing about the Amtrac is the fact that you can just pull it up to an objective, and once you've got it on the objective, it acts as a spawn point. It acts as this little, like, self-defending thing, because I mean, if somebody jumps on the objective, there's no way they're going to survive the big boy gun, as me and a lot of my squad mates like to call it. You know, the big boy gun on it. This thing just rips through people. I think it's like a 2-bullet kill, so it's pretty awesome. Amtrac is definitely one of my favorite vehicles in this game. Be it that it is a little bit overpowered in my eyes. It seems like it does do it. Ooh, that was nasty right there. It does do a little. It does take a little bit too much to destroy, just because it is such a tank. No pun intended. But I do enjoy using it. But one thing I wanted to talk about today was you know, I've been doing my taxes, and luckily for me, I'm getting a pretty decent return this year. And I've been thinking about buying another graphics card, and I'm debating if I want to buy a new graphics card, you know, just a single graphics card, or crossfire my current graphics card. If you don't know, I have a 6870 AMD in my, I think it's a gigabyte card, actually, AMD card in my computer, so nothing spectacular, but I can run, you know, Battlefield on medium settings at 1080 and about, you know, 75 frames per second. So that's not really that big of a, you know, obviously I can run it pretty comfortably, but the problems I run into is when I try to stream PC and when I try to, you know, do some recordings here and there. So I've been debating upgrading my video card, because the 6870 only has one gigabyte of memory, which means that it's going to go into your RAM to actually process the game, because from what I understand, Battlefield needs 2 gigabytes or more to operate full, you know, at 100%. So a lot of decisions to be made. Should I crossfire them? You know, should I get another 6870 and crossfire them, or should I just get like a 570? I don't know. I'm really debating. What do you guys think? I mean, what are your experiences with different cards and how they perform? Because a lot of people told me that the 6870 wouldn't run this game very well, but I've had no problems with it. I know some people who have some 5000 series AMDs in their computer, and they run Battlefield just fine. So I'm really debating what I want to do here, because the problem with crossfiring is I'm going to have to buy a bit better power supply, because the current power supply I have, I think, is only 650, which from my calculations, you're going to need at least 715 minimum to run a crossfire card like that, and I think to run it comfortably, you're going to need at least 750. So I was going to buy like a 900 and something, just in case I end up getting a Black Magic down the road. That'd be more power I'd need. So a lot of decisions to be made. So if I don't get, you know, if I don't crossfire it, I could essentially save money on a new power supply, but then end up having to buy another one down the line. So a lot of crazy decisions to be made for me. I mean, I guess they're not crazy, but I don't know. And you see, I went down with my ship right there, because I found that just sticking with it and staying in the Amtrac is the way to go, especially when you plant objectives like that. A lot of times I'll plant an objective and stay within my within it until it explodes, just to make sure that the objective is defended for as long as possible. And I know a lot of people might be reluctant to take a death there, but I'm a team player like that. I like to make sure that my team is you know, secure for as long as possible, to give them more chances to get around the objective and defend it. So if you really want, you know, to use the Amtrac perfectly, stay in it till you die. I mean, you won't regret that. But I'm gonna get a lot of plants in this game. I think I end up getting 3 plants at the end of it, but I also get a lot of defend. So this was a pretty awesome game, I thought. I actually got this when I was recording for the last Battlefield 3 showdown, so you can see some more KH 2002 gameplay here as I hop back into the Amtrac with my boy Sweat. He's going to take me over to the next objective. But any map that has the Amtrac, it's the best way to get objectives, in my opinion. You just drive it up to the objective. You know, one person, whoever's driving it, needs to hop out. That way the gunner can defend you while you plant, and the gunner can make sure that the objective goes off. So that's why I love the Amtrac so much. It's just so versatile, and not to mention it can really deal with tanks and Tunguskas and any of those annoying things like that. And hey, if you're good with it, you can even take down helicopters if they're coming right at you. So anyways, back to the topic. I'm really debating, do I want to crossfire, the 6.870s, because I've heard that there's minimal, there's problems. A lot of games have problems with crossfired graphics cards just because they're not optimized for that. You get a lot of like stuttering and stuff like that. So that's something I've been thinking about. So I think I might just be going for the I might just go for the 570. I don't know. It's a huge decision because I'd have to buy the other 6.870. I'd have to buy another $100 invested into the power supply. So at that point, I've already spent about as much as a 570 would cost. So maybe it would just be smarter to go with that. So let me know what you guys think. I'm sure you guys have a variety of different graphics cards in your computer, and your experiences with them will be different than mine since I've only experienced the AMD cards. I've never had an NVIDIA card, so that's another thing for me to consider. I've always really liked AMD cards. I found that they're a really solid price and they get good performance, but obviously the NVIDIA cards are top of the line, but you really do pay a premium to get to that point. So a lot of decisions to be made for my Battlefield 3 PC future. I'm actually kind of excited about it, to be honest. Like I decided that I wasn't going to get a Blackmagic because I'm trying to get away from console gaming, so I really don't think that's a very good investment on my end. I'd rather just have a good PC that I can stream games on, and I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Wake Island Massacre. I was going to title this Blood in the Surf, but I was like, nah, we'll just talk about crossfiring for 8 minutes. But I will see you guys later, and let me know what kind of gameplay you might like to see in the future vehicle-wise. So I will see you guys later. Peace.